time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. I can't say that I've ever seen the movie West Side Story, nor have I ever heard the soundtrack album to West Side Story. Now, both the album and the movie were released in 1961 and were major hits. The soundtrack album was released in both stereo and mono. That was normal for the time. What I didn't realize is Billboard had a separate chart for stereo albums versus mono albums. The West Side Story soundtrack went to number 1 when it was released in October of 1961 in both the stereo and the mono chart. It was number 1 on the mono chart for 6 weeks in a row. But on the stereo chart, it lasted there for 54 weeks. It was 54 weeks in a row at number 1. Wow, phenomenal. Well, what brings me to West Side Story? Well, I was driving in my car the other day, and I was listening to XM, and I was listening to the 60s channel, and they were playing songs from 1961. I think it was like the top 50 songs or something like that. And they started talking about the movie West Side Story. And they played a song called Jet Song. Well, I'm listening to it, I'm going, that's Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper wrote that song. Well, not really, because Leonard Bernstein wrote the music and Stephen Sondheim wrote the lyrics. But Alice Cooper used it, the Alice Cooper group used it in a song off the album School's Out, which is one of my favorite Alice Cooper albums. I just love that album. The song is Gutter Cat versus the Jets. And sure enough, the Gutter Cat portion of the song is written by the Alice Cooper Band, while the Jets portion is from West Side Story. They took the two songs and put them together and made one song. So I thought it'd be fun to listen to the West Side Story version and then play the Alice Cooper version and see how Alice, the band Alice Cooper, determined how the Jet song should sound like as a rock and roll song. So here we go, starting out with the cast of West Side Story doing the song Jet Song.
Me and Tony started the Jets.
So where is he?
How come he takes a lousy stinking job?
The youth board corrupted him.
Yeah, temporary sickness. Wait and see.
Man, remember them fists the day we clobbered the Emeralds?
Well, he saved my ever-loving neck.
Sure, he'll do it again, too. He always came through for us, and he always will.
When you're a jet, all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day. When you're a jet, let them do what they can. You got brothers around, you're a family man. You're never alone, you're never disconnected. You're home with your own. When company's expected, you're well protected. Then you are set with a capital J, which you'll never forget till they cart you away. When you're a jet, you stay a jet!
Now I know Tony.
Okay, so that is the song Jet Song. When you're a jet, you stay a jet. And this is, I believe, the beginning of the movie because it's the second track on the album. So they must be setting up where this movie's going to go. But these were the tough guys in the 60s. This is like late 50s, early 60s. This is the way the tough guys looked. They don't look like this today. This looks like your regular dude off the street today. So that's kind of wild how times have changed. And, you know, this is over 60 years old. So, like I say, times have changed. Let's keep on going. Hear where this song goes.
Now I know Tony like I know me, and I guarantee you can count him in.
In, out, let's get cracking.
Where you gonna find Bernardo?
It ain't safe to go into PR
We'll
territory.
be at the dance tonight at the gym.
Yeah, but the gym's neutral territory.
Hey, Rab, I'm gonna make nice with him. I'm only gonna challenge him.
Great, Daddy-O.
So listen, everybody dress up sweet and sharp. Me, Tony, me at the dance at the 10. And walk tall.
We always walk tall.
We're Jets, the greatest.
When you're a jet, you're the top cat in town. You're the gold medal kid with the heavyweight crown. When you're a jet, you're the swingin'est thing. Little boy, you're a man, you're a king. The jets are in gear, our cylinders are clicking. The shots will steer clear, 'cause every Puerto Rican's a lousy chick. Here come the jets like a bat out of hell. Someone gets in our way, someone don't feel so well. Here come the jets, little world, step aside. Better go underground, better run, better hide. We're drawing the line, so keep your noses hidden. We're hanging a sign, says visitors forbidden, and we ain't kidding. Here come the jets, yeah, and we're gonna beat every last bugging gang on the whole bugging street, on the whole bugging, ever loving street.
Okay, well, that's the Jets song, and you can see they're really looking for some trouble here. This is probably what they were kind of the toughies of the school, and I don't know if they're fighting another school. It's definitely another neighborhood. And after seeing this and after hearing this song, it's like maybe I need to see this movie. It's maybe time for me to watch West Side Story. I'm not a big person for musicals, but this looks kind of interesting. But it's kind of great too, where they have a very nice like symphony behind this song. I mean, the vocals are not the greatest vocals; they're toughy vocals, but they have this great impact of the instrumental piece of this, which matches up with the voices very well. So, very cool song. Like I said, as soon as I heard it, it was like I had never heard this before. So I went, "That's Alice Cooper." So now let's go and hear Alice Cooper do their take on the Jets song. What I always loved about this song was that bass intro. That bass intro is just fantastic on this song. I think that's what drives this whole song. That bass continues throughout the gutter cat portion of the song, which, like I said, was written by the Alice Cooper Band, and then they morph into the Jets later on into the song. And of course, it's Alice doing his thing, coming out, singing, and he's got that fantastic Alice Cooper voice, and the lyrics are always so special on an Alice Cooper song. They're always special as they are on Gutter Cat here. So let's keep on going. And like I said, this is also a video made by a fan. So he says promo video in the title, but it was made by a fan using some live performances. So I think that's kind of cool as well. So let's keep on going. for a second. Okay, love the keyboards in this thing too. That bass, I had mentioned the bass guitar, and the bass guitar does some really great stuff in this song. If you're listening close to the bass guitar, but the keyboards are so special in here because they're not like throughout. They kind of add them where they're needed for some impact, and I kind of like how they do that. And the drummer's doing a fantastic job. I mean, just really hammering out some good licks on this thing as well. But I love the keyboard. I love where they place the keyboard and how the keyboard's being played. It just adds a little bit of mood to the song. And like I said, Alice is just fantastic as he's singing this thing. And now we're going to get into the Jets portion of this song. So now we're moving away from the Gutter Cat and moving into the Jets. So here we go. Wow, great song. Great song from a great album. Like I said, School's Out, probably one of my favorite Alice Cooper albums. In fact, it was the first Alice Cooper album I bought. I'd seen the previous 4 albums by Alice Cooper and kind of passed them by, even though I really liked the song I'm 18. I thought that was a great single, but I passed it by. I was buying a lot of other things, but when School's Out came out, and it had that great album cover with the desk and all the carvings in the desk, and then I had to have it. I had to have it. I bought it, opened it up, and then there was this pair of panties wrapped around the record itself. I mean, how cool is that? But the album itself is just fantastic. I loved it so much that I had to go back and buy the other 4 Alice Cooper albums to see what those sounded like. And Killer, great album, another great album, the one that was right before School's Out. But this was the 3rd track on the album, And I also thought it was kind of interesting because then the fourth track was Street Fight, and they were kind of segued together. So you had to kind of listen to both of them. And then the Street Fight had that great bass line in there, and then the fight scene. So it kind of went from the Gutter Cats versus the Jets into the fight between the Gutter Cats and the Jets. So it's kind of cool how they segued the two together. Fantastic song. And I just think it's so interesting that I didn't really realize until the other day that the song or the portion of the song, The Jets, was from the movie West Side Story. So as you grow older and you see and hear more things, you learn things as you go along. And that was something I learned. I think that's really fun that Alice Cooper used, the group Alice Cooper used the song The Jets from West Side Story in this because it fit perfectly into the theme they are going for. So that was Alice Cooper doing Gutter Cat versus the Jets, along with the Street Fight portion of the song, and West Side Story doing the original version of the Jets song. So I hope you enjoyed both of them. If you enjoyed this, hey, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. That's the old thumbs up button. If you have any comments about West Side Story or Alice Cooper doing the song The Jets, put in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated as well. Now I'm going to take a link to both videos. The one from West Side Story was actually from the movie. I'm going to take that along with the Alice Cooper video, which was a fan-made video of Alice Cooper live on stage performing Gutter Cat, but then they played the album version instead of the live version that was from that video, which the live version was not that clean because I watched a portion of it, so I'm glad they did it this way. I'm going to take both of those and put it in my description below, so if you want to watch and listen to them again, click on the links. They'll open up and play for you. I'm also going to put a link to the channels that uploaded both videos into my description below, so if you want to check out those channels, go ahead, click on those links. They may have some other videos you want to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, I know you still have my video open. Go below the video, hit that subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. Yeah, like I said, when I heard this on XM the other day, West Side Story doing the Jets song, I'm thinking immediately of Alice Cooper. So I thought, I got to do this. I got to compare the two. So this was a lot of fun. It put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.